Hello animals, welcome back to Zoo. So today the topic is about join operation. So let's learn together about join operation. So the first example is about where clause. So here the command, the query they given is select star from goal where player like bender. So here they use like operation. So the let's read the question here. Modify the command to show the match ID and player name for all goals scored by Germany. To identify German players, check for team ID GR. So we have to change star to what they ask us to show. Match ID and player name. Replace star with match ID, comma player from goal. So they didn't mention any bender here. So let's change it to where team ID equal to Germany. Yeah, we solved the first one. Let's move to second one. Second one, from the previous query, you can see that Las Vegas scored a goal in game 1012. Now we want to know that what teams were playing in that match. Notice in the column match ID in the goal table corresponds to the ID column in the game table. We can look up information about game 1012 by finding that row in the game table. So show ID stadium team 1 team 2 for just game 1012. ID stadium team 1 team 2 from game where ID equal to 1012. Yeah, solved it. Third one. You can combine two steps into a single query with a join. Here comes the join operation. So what they ask here to do. The from class says to merge data from goal table with that from the game table. There are two tables. One is goal table and the second one is game table. Keep in mind that the on says how to figure out which rows in game go with which rows in goal. So the join operation is mainly is which row is to replace which row. So it's what they're saying in the entire information here. If you wanted to be more clear specific, you could say on game.id equal to goal.matchid. The code below shows the player from the goal and stadium name from the goal game table for every goal scored. Modify it to show the player, team ID, stadium and M date for every German goal. So player, team ID, stadium, comma M date. M date represents match date. From game, we are joining this to goal on ID equal to match ID, where so we have to show every German goal. We have to display every German goal. So what we have to use here? Invalid column name team. So what columns are there? Where team name? Okay. So where team name equal to Germany. So the mistake is we use team name. Instead we use team ID. Let's go for J. Yeah, that's all it's do. Use the same join as in the previous question. Show the team 1, team 2 and player for every goal scored by a player called Mario. Player like Mario. So let's copy this. Paste it here. I'm doing this as they mentioned same join as in the previous question. So they want only player, team 1 and team 2. Replace them according to the question they ask for where player like Mario. Some of the data is incorrect. So where so team one, team two and player. Yeah. Even if the table's columns displaced, they consider it as a wrong answer. So please make sure that you are giving correct answer every time you are attempting it. The fifth one and the final one. The table E team gives details of every national team, including coach. You can join goal to E team using the phrase goal join E team on team ID equal to ID. From goal join E team on team ID equal to ID. Goal time in the first 10 minutes. So less than or equal to 10 minutes goal time. And we have to show one more column extra, which is coach. So submit the query. Also, some of the data is incorrect. So player, team ID, coach, and G time. I already mentioned this, right? Even if one table, one column is placed, still they consider it as a wrong answer. That's it. That's it, animals, for today. We'll meet again later. Until then, bye bye. Do subscribe.